2 days after I was born, my friend Kevin was born. Our parents had been friends since high school. At the age of 3, I was jumping around, getting myself into trouble, and talking up a storm, which kept my mother very busy. Kevin, on the other hand, was different. He would sit in front of the TV for hours with a blank stare and not make a sound. As Kevin grew older, his parents noticed he wasn't like every other toddler of his age. At the age of 4, my friend Kevin was diagnosed with a severe case of autism. His parents' life, his life, my family's life changed. From that moment on, Kevin and his family would have to adjust their lifestyle in order to cope with Kevin's newfound disability. Autism is being increasingly found in today's younger generation. As the PowerPoint lesson explains, autism now impacts more children than childhood cancer, diabetes, and AIDS combined. That fact alone is alarming for not only agriculture instructors, but all education professionals. This disability will become increasingly present in the students that enter our classrooms in the future. Now, how do we identify it? Students with autistic symptoms will typically have reduced social interaction due to poor social language skills and behavior. Most of these students will typically be quiet, as well as prefer to work alone. I had a student in my first period ag science class who had been diagnosed with autism. His behaviors matched almost identically to the descriptions of an autistic student found in our PowerPoint lessons, as well as the articles and videos that have been posted in our Blackboard Learn. The way that I helped the student cope with his autism in order to have him become successful in my agriculture course was to give him small, simple tasks to work on individually, such as being responsible for feeding our campus farm poultry flock and collecting the eggs. He preferred having assignments and activities that would keep him from being put on the spot. Although he was given small, simple individual tasks, he was also required to work in a group for group activities. But I made sure that the group divided up responsibilities to work individually in order for the student to not feel pressured and close himself off from the rest of the group. As for the FFA aspect of the agriculture program, autistic students can be and should be fully integrated into activities and events to gain the full experience. Simple additions to a program that will help autistic students participate comfortably include using a bulletin board for the department to post current event results, upcoming events and activities, a point award chart for participation, and anything else that the autistic student could read on the bulletin board rather than hear it as an announcement in the middle of class. Autistic students are very much visual learners, and having a bulletin board provides them with a visual representation of the FFA program and allows them to keep up to date personally. Integrating students into FFA activities, which are fast-paced and high energy, can be cumbersome for the autistic student. Providing students with simple and fun games at FFA meetings, such as the Minute to Win It game where you have to get an Oreo from your forehead to your mouth in less than a minute, provides the autistic student with an individual task in a group setting where they won't feel as on the spot. Giving the autistic student a task to work on in which they will be working solo will help them feel as much of an FFA member as the rest of a chapter. The task can be simply setting up decorations for a meeting or preparing the invitations to be sent out to students, parents, and administrators. Hope this helps. For now, I am over and out.